Alright, so we're checking out the only game where even though you're God, you get to blame everyone's misfortunes on their own damn self. It's Tidal Tribe. Free game mode, damn it. Tidal Tribe recently received an update called Chaos Mode, which is, that's another way to say awesome mode. In Chaos Mode, all hell breaks loose and everyone is unhappy, and it's just death and depression all the time. But there is one particular instance that I want, and that is when someone has something and the other people want that thing, they go to war and then kill everyone and take it. I feel like I've just described the entire history of the world. But, since we're just the god, and they're killing each other of their own free will, see, technically it's not my fault, okay? They're doing this to each other. I want these waves as high as possible. Crushing people with water is one of the most wonderful things of this game. We're gonna go ahead and help things along here. Peaceful bullcrap. Peaceful 0. Chaos mode. On. There's a low setting? Tell me there's a high setting. Oh, sweet Jesus, yes. This feature is currently in beta. Might not be perfectly balanced. That's exactly what I want to hear. Okay, so here's our two ethnicities. I already like where this is going. So you want one ethnicity to be very satisfied and the other ethnicity to hate their life. We're there, man. I like how the opposite of peaceful is belligerent. I don't really think of people being belligerent as being warmongers. I think of them as just being drunk and annoying. Ah, the beautiful blue liquid of life is already destroying people's happiness. This is exactly what I always wanted. Alright, so going over to our map here, we can see that we have the Broma Halley and the leukemia. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give the people over here happiness and life. And I'm gonna let these folks just kind of die off. Actually, hold on. Who's the bigger jackass in this society? It looks like the blue people are the ones that are the asshats, so they don't get any water. Can someone tell me how the hell sand has gotten a fire that is completely out of control? What did you screw-ups do? There's nothing flammable here. There's not even a forest. How is there a fire right by the shoreline? God, that moment when you feel like you've helped the wrong people. All right, well, though they may have the lowest GPA in class, these are still the folks that we have to help out so that they eventually go to war and try and kill all of the other individuals. Considering how the only thing they're good at is setting the sand on fire, they're going to need all the help they can get. Hello, Claudia. How are you doing?
I'm wearing a coconut and I live inside of a cardboard box.
Sounds like you're living the dream to me. I don't even know what the hell this means. Man, y'all are just tearing this forest down. Is his name Ben WTF Cook? What the hell? That's amazing. I don't know where these names come from, but they get better every day. I also appreciate how the ethnicity that I'm just letting die slowly is filling their area with refuse. You can see there's just piles of fecal material laying everywhere. It's the start to what I hope to be a glorious war between stick figures. You can already see little David Eisenhower, the stick child, has been left all alone. Parent abandonment already happening in the stick community. Clouds of ass follow people. No one knows how to shower over here. I'm not gonna lie, Simba. The fact that you know how to balance 4 coconuts on top of one another is kind of impressive. These guys can't do simple arithmetic and they burn everything to the ground. But damn it, when it comes to ripping natural resources out of the planet, they are top notch. Seriously, like every part of this community is on fire. There's a fire over here. There's a fire over there. They can't even figure out how to put the fire out together. It's like watching some sort of anime fight where everyone just attacks the main character one at a time. Look at this line of sadness. You realize if you wanted to, you could all put your water jugs on the fire, right? There we go. Yes, God forbid you should all work together. What the hell is happening over here? What is with this fire? It's like a whole sandy mound is on fire now. What the Christ are you people doing? God, chaos mode should also be called never-ending fire mode. Hey, Pablo, do you know what works better than just holding the bucket of water? Putting the bucket of water on the fire. Man, I didn't even have to kill people on purpose and they're already joining their ancestors in the sky. There's one thing I learned in this game. It's that adversity brings forth evolution. You always have to have one mountain that's absolutely ridiculous that no schmuck would ever live on top of, because some jackass will end up building a house up there and frickin' evolve their house into a giant mansion for some reason. You can see it. This guy right over here, this dick over here, he's probably like, oh, it looks like prime real estate.
It's free real estate.
Yeah, you screwed up, Yumiko. When you walk your happy ass up here, you're never gonna get to leave. Don't you run from me. There, we got Isengard all the way in the back. My hope is someone eventually wants to live there. I like how the middle of the map just constantly lives underwater. There's 119 people that live in nature. And there's one guy who's an entrepreneur. What is this? What? Did the ethnicity give birth to Elon Musk or something? You can edit these stats, are you serious? Egotistic, greedy, private property, exploitative, oh my god. Oh, we're gonna screw everything up. I want everyone to be as much of an ass as humanly possible. Hell yes. Apply. Go forth, my children, and exploit the living hell out of one another. Exploitation is what makes the world go round. Hey, Emily. The blue people are talking about you behind your back. Kill them. You have my permission to cut trees down if you're using the resources gained from it explicitly to take someone else's freedom away. What the hell happened to these 2 trees? It's like this one tree just took all the testosterone out of this tree. Did you just leave your baby inside of a lake? I mean, I guess this child's name is Hades. You people suck at this. If I just put the ground down, will your friggin' fires go out? You need your god to put your fires out for you because no one can figure out how to do it them damn selves. I appreciate that these fires burn in symmetrical shapes. Okay, so this side of the map is living in prosperity. The other side of the map is living in squalor. I think that what we need here is an epic evolution montage because these people need some time to learn how to not be dumbasses anymore. What the hell is happening over here? There's like a giant line of people wielding clubs. And there's only like 2 red people to hold back this tide. Is anyone else gonna fight, or are these people gonna get GB'd to death? I can only imagine the speech that's going on right now before they attempt to attack. They're like, we, the stick figures who wear passion fruits on our heads, go to war. May your sticks be rigid and plentiful. See, WTF, Crystal over here is walking through, trying to pump everyone up. That's right, boys. Clubs out. Okay, the 2 sides are starting to expand. You can see now. There's like these 2 huge lines of men. Although the only issue is the prosperous side has a lot less people that are happy because it's just a smaller area that I've been helping out. The rest of the world that lives in shit is just so much more plentiful. No, Crystal, WTF, she gave her life for the cause. She didn't even get into battle. She just gave everyone the rally and then she died. Here we go! What the hell is this? Oh my god, it's like friggin', it's like the William Wallace, it's like Braveheart, they're just beating the shit out of one another. Sexy, get them! They're teaming up on the red people, that's for damn sure. This poor bastard's getting triple killed. This dude over here is like, listen, I just want to get my grapefruit over to my house, please, for the love of Jesus. Oh my god, they're setting the village on fire. They're hitting them from the front and the back. Ezekiel, you should have ran when you had the chance. Look at the bodies. There's just bodies everywhere. Oh god, they're beating him. He's already dead. They're beating the hell out of his dead body. He's crying over the fallen comrade. Oh my god, this is glorious. They're legitimately razing the entire village to the ground. This is what you get for having nice things. What do you think? Is this real? Is this the reality of this world? one group of people sees that another group of people have technology and food and happiness, and so they pick up their clubs and they just beat the hell out of them. It's like 7-on-1. Is that a grenade? They're throwing grenades? I didn't even give them any technology. How did you bastards figure out how to make grenades? This hut used to heal people and tend to their wounds. Now it's on fire. The once grand village of Red Peopletopia is on fire. We got a runner. Don't you dare let that bastard live. Get him, boys. The front line. It's a legitimate war. It's an all-out death match. God, legit, these guys are just firebombing everything. Can anyone tell me why there's a flamingo lawn ornament over here? Look at all the stuff they started to build over here. This guy's waving signs. Is he trying to, like, get people to buy stuff, or? I think he's trying to rally people to the cause. He's rallying so hard that he spawned a third arm. Look at this freaking group hug that's going on down here. I can only imagine how many bodies. Oh, the red team started to fight back a little bit, but they got, like, quadruple teamed. All right, right over here, Team Red. Throwing a couple more sacrifices. Yep, right there. There's a grenade. It's a damn grenade. I don't know where it went. It was a dud or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it was a baseball. This is what you get for not wearing a passion fruit on your head. You're different, so you must die. This guy is coughing up blood. He's trying to run away. Sobbing. Crying. Summer flower. That's actually kind of an ironic name. I like how it's like a Congo line of ass kicking. Like the front of the Congo line is getting beaten by clubs. The middle of the Congo line is getting beaten by clubs. And as usual, the last person in the Congo line is just really, really depressed. They're like taking over houses and stuff over here. Man, that dude had a lot of blood to give to the cause. They are still beating this guy to death. I think we're gonna have someone giving up the rear here too. Yep, right there. That was the last beating that was needed. The blue people, the blue stick figures have taken over all of the red stick figures' lands. What are all these birds? Everyone died now, like all these birds moved in over here. That's right, red stick figures. You can either submit or you can burn. Look at the stick figures, they're like, Jesus, no, they just tripped on the ground and now they're getting penetrated. That's what happens when you refuse to fight for what you believe in. Now you're gonna die next to your bird friend. Wow, in a stunning showing of irony, this guy hit this person and died just as they hit them, and then they died. So it was like a Street Fighter 2 double KO. You don't see that too often in the stick world. I'd like to take this moment to mention that this stick figure is 9 days old, and they already have a child. Child's name is 294. That's where we're at this point. I need to take the opportunity to ask, what the hell is this? People are going to war. Friggin' genocide is breaking out, and someone has the spare time to make a goddamn alligator out of a tent? I appreciate the ingenuity here. We didn't have the know-how and the skill to make curtains, so we just drew some on. Well, we did it. We caused total genocide. And everyone's happier for it. It's like the Purge. All they needed was a couple of days to war the hell out of one another and just repeatedly beat everyone in the area with clubs. And now everyone's living peacefully together. As a matter of fact, things are never better. The houses are lovely. There's more food for everyone. Even the goddamn penguins moved in. We're even selling banana peels over here. If there's one thing that this game has taught me, it's whenever evolution slows down, all that has to happen is a bunch of people need to get together, stand on either side of a line, come together in the middle, and beat the hell out of one another until the other person stops moving. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Tidal Tribe. It's not even so much a game about like helping people with tides and water as it is creating children with no mothers and fathers. Until next time, stay foxy, much love.